Hey guys, welcome to my channel, Twisted Tarot. My name is Reina and I'm going to be doing a first impression reading for you. There's going to be 4 piles, so just choose the number 1 through 4 and let's get started. Pile 1, you have the Tiger. What is pile 1's first impression? What do people get off the vibe first meeting pile 1? Woo! And you also got the Vulture. So to begin, I feel like both of these characters are really, I guess, stealthy, or they have a big impact on the way things run in the animal world. You know what I mean? The Vulture basically cleans up and purges any of the messiness that we may leave along our path. So you may be someone who actually helps people clean up their lives, or it's something that you take pleasure in, or that's what people think about you at first. Someone who's willing to do the dirty work. You may be also somebody who people might not want to mess with. You are very intimidating. These are very strong cards. But even then, I feel like you have a very calm and collected way about you that makes people trust you so easily. It's like your first impression, people may make you their therapist, first meeting you, because you're willing to pick through the nonsense when people come to you for advice. Let's see, what else? What are people's first impressions of pile 1? Oh! So you have Judgment, and what is this? The 2 of Swords. So yeah, you're definitely someone people trust immediately, but not a lot of people know much about you. I feel like the words that you speak are very honest or truthful, that sometimes people may be hurt by the things that you say at first because they don't know who you are. They haven't got past that wall that people or you have put up so that you won't get hurt, or they don't really know you as a person. So you definitely seem like you're someone who, in whatever field you're in, you basically make things run. You're the one who watches things to make sure it goes smoothly, or at least that's what people think about you at first. You're probably the son of the boss or the boss. But yeah, let's get one more card for pile 1. Let's see. Pile 1, what is people's first impressions of you? Focus on beauty and manifest harmony. Yes. Honestly, you are definitely somebody who can make things run smoothly. You're the person who waters their plants every single day. You're probably someone who is super thorough, and I don't know why I'm thinking of tact. You have a lot of tactfulness to you. And I think that allows you to make your life or your world or the things that you work at, your projects, I think that's why you see people think that you are easily successful, I think. But really it's hard work because you mainly get a lot of judgment from people. Like people would rather judge you based off your strong energy than really get to know you and like the sweet tartness inside that you have. You have a very sweet yet powerful energy. But yeah, that was your pile 1. Go ahead and like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Alright, welcome pile 2. So we're doing your first impressions. Let's see what people think about you at first, when they first see you. It doesn't have to be true, but it may be. So you got the unicorn. I just thought happy-go-lucky. People might think that you're a little too happy or a little too cheerful. What is number 2's first impression? What do people think about them first meeting number 2? What do people think about them first meeting number 2? First impression. Ooh, you also got the zebra. So, you're definitely somebody who understands what you attract basically comes from what you do. You definitely are someone who is awake to lower vibrational energies. I feel like you are very unique. People think that you are very unique. And I feel like some people may see like a sadness in your eyes, or like the reality, like they say, the reality of this world as soon as you take the blindfold off, or as soon as your third eye is activated. A lot of people can't handle the reality, so they end up like hurting themselves or going on a path like that. And I feel like that's something that people may think about you at first, like who hurt you, or like you have a very deep past that you don't tell most people. But yeah, you are very unique. I feel like only certain people will be able to vibe and connect with your creativity, to really see your soul. So that's something that people notice, is like you may seem happy-go-lucky, but you're not an open book like that. You know what I mean? Only certain people will get to know you. Wow, you have the 9 of Pentacles. You're very, very independent. You're someone who likes to work for the things that you want. But I feel like there's also this like attacking of yourself. You know, the nicest people really probably think that you're like it's a fake, like your energy, your happy-go-lucky energy is fake. But really, you know that you have been in a lower vibration. You know that you have been that person to like go through pain and continue to manifest pain through your thoughts. But I feel like you've really come out of that, and I think something people see in you is the fact that, I guess, like you may be like a troubled soul, or like I think people may think that you're a little too dreamy, like you're not grounded in 3D, like you're heightened so much that you can sometimes make yourself hurt. Like, I think people might actually think that you're an artist at first. I don't know what kind of artist, but definitely they see the fact that you're not completely happy with yourself, but that's something that you're working on. You know what I mean? You're working on getting yourself the 10 of Cups. You're working on being completely happy and satisfied with your being, physical, mentally, spiritually, physically. Let's get one more card. What is number 2's first impression? What is number 2's first impression? Spirit guides, angels, and ancestors, what is number 2's first impression? We have quiet compassion is sometimes the best course. I feel like you're definitely somebody who a lot of people think of as a gift, or like you're somebody who comes out at the perfect time, or like people meet you at the perfect time. You might get that a lot. But because of the pain that you've went through on your path and how you got to this point where you could be independent, and especially in your projects, the fact that you can see them grow, I think that there are people that aren't on this high vibration like you, and you may be seen as like a teacher, or you may be seen as somebody who inspires others naturally. You have a lot of compassion, and you probably have like a lot of beautiful jewelry, or like you may have plugs. People might think that your style is, like I said, unique, and it's good. I think the fact that you're authentic is basically the first impression of you. Like you don't follow the masses. But yeah, that's your reading, pile 2. I hope you enjoyed it, and please like and subscribe. Hi, pile 3, welcome. This is a first impressions video. I don't know why it came out like that. But yeah, let's see. Pile 3's first impression. Pile 3's first impression. What do people think of pile 3? What do people think of pile 3 first meeting them? What do people think of pile 3 first meeting them? We have the Cobra. We have the Scorpion. Ooh. People think you're sexy. I feel like you have this dangerous vibe to you. Also very smooth talking. You may also speak through your eyes. People are really attracted to your eyes. First impression though, you're sexy. You're definitely very sexy. You may be a little feisty, a little spicy. But I think a lot of people may see you as a partner. Or people may think that you're taken at first. What are pile 3's first impression? What is pile 3's first impression? Ooh, you love to bring enlightenment. You're very smart. I already started yours, but I had to pause. So, getting back into it. I feel like you're definitely someone who loves to learn, or loves to bring enlightenment to situations. Maybe situations from your past. It may be I feel like your first impression is that you move forward. Like you're somebody who always looks at the bright side. And you always shed like your old self. You're always like transforming. Your first impression is somebody who definitely transforms, and maybe it's through your energy. You know what I mean? Like people may think you're bipolar. But then again, people may also feel that you're very free, very wild. You can be calm one moment, and the next moment you're being crazy. Like, crazy is not a bad thing. Yeah, I definitely feel like you're a free spirit. wild. People think that you're wild. Let's see. Oop, wrong deck. What is pile 3's first impression? You got the 8 of Cups. I feel like you also are somebody who, like I said, looks on the bright side. There may be situations where, like I said, in your past that didn't really work out, but you're always looking to see, like, what else is there? What can I hold on to? You know what I mean? What can I grow with, even though that didn't work out? And moving forward, looking into the light, basically is what's sexy. Your first impression is that you're sexy. Like, maybe it's just your energy, like the way you move forward, the way that you inspire others, and like just inspiring others to learn, you know what I mean? Whereas nowadays people are like on social media 24/7, you know what I mean? Your first impression is you read books, you're very smart, and that smart is sexy. Ooh. Why is pile 3? Oh, why? What is pile 3's first impression? Ooh. So you have compassion with action yield results. Yes, I feel like you're somebody who knows how to get the things that they want, honestly. Your intelligence allows you to get what you want. It allows you to manifest your dreams into the 3D from the 5. And I definitely feel like you may be very passionate. People think that you're very passionate. And that is very sexy, whether it is like learning about new things, whether it's a partnership that you're into. I think people also really like your hair. Your first impression is that you take care of yourself very well. Your mind's image of yourself allows your body to follow, but to get to that image, you need to be intelligent, you know what I mean? You need to be able to be self-disciplined and passionate about what you want to be able to get there. And that's what your first impression is very strong. This pile, whew, you probably have a lot of admirers, definitely. Hard to miss. But that was your reading, pile 3. Go ahead and give me a like and subscribe, and I'll see you later. Welcome, pile 4. This is a first impressions reading for you, and I hope you enjoy. You have the frog. What is pile 4's first impression? What is pile 4's first impression? Ooh, and you also have the deer. I'm getting a really feminine energy here. I think your self-care is noticed at first. You have this very graceful, like, rejuvenating energy. You may be thick. People may think that you're juicy. But you're definitely a breath of fresh air. When people first see you, they have to look at you. Like, they have to stare, maybe, almost. I think also, like I said, you're a breath of fresh air. You're something new that people like to indulge in. It's kind of like if you go into a room and everybody's blending in with everybody until that one person catches your eye. Now you can't stop staring at them. Now you can't just like, now your energy has been sent to them, and you can't just like, you know what I mean? You can't just, I'm gonna look away, you know, because you're already, I don't know, you're already mysticized. You're that person. You're the person that mystifies others. You're the person that catches their eye. You don't blend into the crowd. That's your first impression. Let's see. What is Pal 4's first impression? What is Pal 4's first impression? What is Pal 4's first impression? Okay, perfect. Ooh. Yes. I can't see. We got the Strength card and the Queen of Wands. I definitely feel you basically are very good at taming others. You're very good at playing. Maybe you're very good at playing the game, or people think that you're a player. People probably think that you're a player because of how many heads that you turn or how much attention you get. And I think it's something that you enjoy indulging in. Like, people's first impression probably is that you're like, your ego is huge. But it's not in a negative way. It's the fact that you've actually proven to yourself who you are. You know what I mean? You're reassured about your spirit. I also feel, number 4, you're very abundant. I think people see that you're very abundant, and it took you to cultivate this confidence to be able to get that, you know what I mean? And people really look to you to like rejuvenate their souls almost. Like, it's like you can be having a really bad day, but you talk to you and your whole day is changed. You know what I mean? Like, the words that you say will stick with them forever. I don't know, just how, like, you're unforgettable. I think your first impression is that people see that you're not someone easily forgotten. That may scare some people. Your strength may scare more timid people. You definitely like your peace, and you're not like somebody who's gonna allow others to ruin that, you know. Okay. Pile 4, your first impression says, wish others wealth and happiness, yours will come too. Yes, I feel like your energy, there may be at first impressions people may be jealous of you, but as soon as they get to talk to you, they realize they have their dreams and their whole life still ahead of them. You know what I mean? Just because you're winning doesn't mean that they're not gonna ever win, you know. You may have really nice feet. People like your toes. Like I said, you're probably on the thicker side, and I feel like you're definitely somebody who has this magic in them. Like, it's like you may be a tarot reader too, or your sexual energy is very unforgettable. People will remember you because you're probably like somebody who I don't know, it's like you could say something, or you could be talking about a subject in front of others, and like men like are eating you with their eyes as you talk, and you're not even aware. You know what I mean? You're that like innocent, maybe naive a little bit. People may think you're naive even though you really know what you're doing. Yeah. You also may have really nice teeth. People like your teeth. People like to stare at your teeth when you talk. Okay, that was your reading, and I hope you enjoyed it. Go ahead and like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.